Hello Tab Nation, it's your boy Tom, and today we're going to be doing something with Chrome. A lot of people always ask about Chrome, and a common thing I've kind of seen people asking a lot is, how to get to a specific tab in Chrome. Chrome can be a little bit weird when it comes to that, just because if you're trying to look for a IfWinNotActive, it doesn't really read tabs individually, it's just whatever one you have active. So this is kind of a simple way to kind of cycle through your tabs, find the one you're looking for, and then perform whatever action. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a sort through the tabs until it finds Pandora, and then it's just going to send the right key to pick the next song, and then we're going to jump back to whatever program I was in originally. I've used stuff like this when I'm working remotely from home and I'm logged into Citrix. It's a really fast way for me to change my Pandora music without having to really do much, just a single key press. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So the first thing I'm doing here, set title match mode to 2. That way I'm only just looking for a tab that has the word Pandora in it. If you want to get a little, stretch that out to be more specific, you definitely can, and then in which case you don't need set title match mode, but it makes life a lot easier. So my hotkey here is just going to be F1, pretty much how I always do. If window not exist, AutoHotkey _exe, Chrome, basically I'm saying, does Chrome exist? Because if I don't even have Chrome up, what's the point of this script even going farther? So it's just going to stop there with a return. So there's really two ways to go about this. There's the way I like, but then there's the way that a lot of people seem to do it this way for some reason, so I'm going to really show you both. Right here, what I'm doing is a WinGetTitle. Save the name of the window to the variable title, and just whatever the active one is, which is what that A stands for. This is the way I like to do it. I have this commented out because it seems like a lot of people don't really go this way for some reason, but I recommend going that way if you want to get a little fancier with it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to activate Chrome. We want to pull that to the front, and then we're going to do a little loop here. So in this loop, we're doing, the first thing is send control tab, and let me show you. All that does is cycle through the tabs. So I just opened a few random ones here. I got just this, and I got Pandora here. Let's actually go ahead and pause that, and just got a bank and a Craigslist open. So all control tab does is just cycle through the tabs here like that. After it does control tab, we just put a sleep in there, give it like a split second to really make sure it's focused. WinGetTitle, CurrentWindowTitle, and we're looking for that Chrome widget Win1. Not really sure what that stands for, but it works, and that is just grabbing the title up here. So right here I got thumbprint radio dash now playing on Pandora, and because I'm using that set title match mode, that's where it's looking for that word Pandora there at the very end. Because when I change channels, that title would change also, so I don't want to be that specific. Just anything Pandora is going to work. So if the current window contains Pandora, meaning we are on the tab that is Pandora, it's going to send right. And in Pandora, right just means go to next song. Here's where you're really going to change up what you're doing. If you're working with another music player, maybe it's up or down or something, everyone's different. Now the reason I know a lot of people are going to say is, well, why don't you just use like the send media play pause or whatever. With Pandora, you can't skip a song from the system for some reason, so I actually have to be on that window and push the right key. Obviously if you're using like SoundCloud, I know you can use that, send next and stuff. Works fine, but not in Pandora. So the next thing we're going to do is send Alt down and Tab, and that's just going to take us back to the old window. Now, if you're doing up here, like I showed you the fancy way, where you're getting the title's name, you can actually delete these two lines of code and use this one, WinActivate, and that title that we grabbed up here. This is the way I prefer it, but a lot of people tend to go this way. I don't know, maybe it's just easier for them or something, but I prefer the WinActivate way and WinGetTitle. But to each his own. quick sleep, just make sure the system does make that switch over. If Win not active, Chrome, we're no longer in Chrome, which is good. It means that this Alt Tab or WinActivate thing worked. It's kind of like a double check. It's then going to send Alt up, release that, and we're going to break out of that loop that started up here. And don't really need that, but I just got that there in case something up here for some weird reason goes a little funky. It's kind of like a failsafe, but you can always delete that. And that would be it here at the return. So let's give that a shot, shall we? So we'll stay, once again, I'll show you this. So we're on Craigslist here. Pandora's here, kind of in the middle. So we need to cycle through this. So we're going to push F1. So I'm here in, what you can call it, Notepad++. Actually, let's take a look at what's playing currently. Bartender song. All right. Let's go back to Notepad. I'm going to push F1. I should probably run the script first. That's always helpful, isn't it? All right, yeah, so we're still in the bartender song. We're going to go back to Craigslist, though. So we're on a different tab. And I'm going to go ahead and push F1. And it kind of cycles through really quick. And there we go. So, yeah, it just started up Ride With Me by Nelly. So I did that switch real quick. And as you see, it's actually still on that Pandora tab there. All right. If you guys have any questions about this, definitely let me know. Obviously, there's two different ways here. I really could only come up with, seeing people using this for music. But if you have another reason why you would use this, also let me know. I would definitely be curious of how you guys kind of manipulate this for your current situation that you're looking for. And if you haven't subscribed yet, as always, definitely subscribe because I'm throwing 1 to 2 videos to you every week. Usually with AutoHotkeys, but sometimes I expand out to just anything that has to do with automating your job or gaming. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.